Final topic, my Malkin's moments. I have some great Malkin's moments for you. So all of these are in baseball. And I have to start with the Giants, San Francisco Giants' closer, Camilo Doval. So in the first game of the series against the San Diego Padres on Monday night, Doval hit 103 miles an hour on his cutter to close the door on the Padres to secure a 1-0 victory. So that speed, it set an MLB record for the fastest cutter ever tracked. So not only was that the fastest pitch of his career, but it was the fastest cutter in the pitching tracking era, which has been tracking speeds of pitches since 2008. He struck out Josh Bell. Again, that set the tone. That handed the Padres a fifth straight loss. They obviously redeemed themselves last night. Manny Machado's 3-run walk-off home run. It snapped a 5-game losing streak. But the fifth game they lost in a row was because of Doval. Again, this is a guy who's just 25 years old, his second year in the majors. And he's a flamethrower. And he's a coveted pitcher in this Giants bullpen. He showed flashes of what he's got last season in the postseason against the Dodgers. And to hit 103 miles per hour. I've seen 101. I've seen 102. I haven't seen 103 very often, if at all. So talk about bringing the heat. Camilo Doval, nice work. Nice work indeed with that. So finally, my other Malkin's moment belongs to Shohei Ohtani of the LA Angels, who hit his 118th career home run. So with that, he passes Ichiro Suzuki for the second most home runs in MLB history by a Japanese-born player. The only guy to have more, 175, has been hit by Hideki Matsui. That's it. And the path and the trajectory that Ohtani's on, I wouldn't be surprised if he passes him 2 years, 3 years max. Not to mention, Angels' Shohei Ohtani joins Babe Ruth as the only active players in MLB history to have at least 10 home runs and 10 wins in the same season. Again, he's able to collect wins because he's also a starting pitcher on top of being an excellent hitter. So according to the Angels, there are only 2 players from the Negro Leagues who also did it. You had Bullet Rogan of the 1922 Kansas City Monarchs and Ed Ryle of the 1927 Detroit Stars. That's it. So he's leading the team in home runs with 25 this year. Obviously, this last accomplishment came in their 5-1 victory over the Oakland A's. But he's now recorded 25 home runs and 100 pitching strikeouts for the second year in a row, which is a feat that no other player has accomplished in MLB history. I know we continue to shower this guy with adulation, but what he's doing is just unprecedented, not just for a foreign player, for a Major League Baseball player. And the ultimate travesty is the fact that the Angels just aren't very good and we're not going to get a chance to see him in the postseason. That's the ultimate shame in all of this. I've talked about this. The Angels are never going to trade him, as they shouldn't. They should not trade him. I've made that point very clear. But even amidst a down season, once again, for the Angels, it's important to recognize what this guy's been doing. The reigning AL MVP, he's been sensational, and he just continues to shatter records. That's all the time that I got for today. Thank you so much for joining me right here on Morning Joe every single Monday and Wednesday morning, 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 10 to 11 Central, and 8 to 9 a.m. Pacific. Make sure to subscribe to my YouTube page, Morning Joe, J-O with Jonah Malkin on YouTube. Follow me on Twitter at Jonah_Malkin or at Morning_Joe_, JMalk97 on Instagram, and Jonah Malkin on TikTok. And as always, have a lovely rest of your morning.